What a knob. Hello everyone, welcome to a cold journey on my bike. I've got a couple of new additions to the bike. The screen right here, which is doing a great job excuse me, a great job of pushing the wind over my head. This is another addition that I put on in preparation for essentially the Isle of Man trip next year, but obviously there's going to be other trips as well. Well done. Yeah, so the screen I put I know technically I'm undertaking, but it's just flow of traffic. But is everyone just trying to kill me today? Should have stayed people's blind spots either, really. But, yeah, so I got the screen. I've got the two indicators that I put on the wing mirrors to help other people see that I'm indicating. If you look down there, I've also got the quad lock fitted. I mean that's probably gonna have to adjust it, I think, because if I get a tank bag put on there, I think that's gonna have to sort of move forward a bit and probably get in the way of me putting my bloody key in, but I had to work around that. So yeah, just a few extra additions. I mean, because I'm not putting a hell of a lot of money into the bike, but you know, adding things to it, getting it the way that I kind of want it, it's putting that sort of dilemma in my brain about not exactly not ever selling the bike, but like, when do I make a change? When do I change the bike? You know, do I mean, I think I've mentioned before, like I'm probably going to keep this bike, or just a sports bike in general, as long as I can, as long as my body sort of feels like it's up for sitting in this position for quite a long time while I ride it. So it's not like I'm gagging to change bike or anything, because like, I'm enjoying this bike. It's everything I ever want from a bike. Yeah, you can get more power. Am I going to use it? No, I'm not going to use it, because I can't use it. I'll probably be too scared to use it. And that sort of power, I think if you did try and use it, or if I was to try and use it, I would probably come unstuck and highly regret going from this to a litre bike. It's, you know, I'm fine with a 600. I'm not saying I ever won't get a litre bike, because it's not necessarily me saying that's what you have to get to if you have a bike license. It's not like you're working your way up, or that is the pinnacle of bikes, you know. In no way, apologise for my cough, in no way do I think in any way you've not made it as a biker unless you do get a litre bike. If I see a bike, and I have browsed and seen other bikes like the BMW S1000 and the Fireblades and the Aprilias and a couple of other bikes I've seen, they just happen to be 1000cc, but I look at a bike and it's more of a case of I like what I see rather than I like the stats or a particular part of a bike, you know. If I like what I see and I can afford it and I want it and I can't get it, then why wouldn't I? Everyone's got their own decision making techniques, if that's what you want to call it. But yeah, mine is just, if I like it, ticks all the boxes and it's doable, then why not? Biscuit for the biscuit. Going for the Mr. Thrifty. Yeah, it's cold today. I think it's like 10 degrees, so wind chill factor. Gear change is a bit suspect today. Oh my god. Oh well. That's proper beginner gear change in there. I'm thinking I might slack off this throttle a bit because it's there's virtually no play in it. As soon as you twist it, it pulls it, so okay. Yeah, it's definitely a lot better than the old Visor. So motorway speeds, head shaking about a hell of a lot less, not having to crouch down as much. Here I am in October, November, doing 70 miles an hour on a motorbike in my summer gear. Oh, this bit of road is bumpy as hell. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Definitely have to stand up for some of these bumps. Jeez. Okay, refueled, ready to go. Since I passed my A licence, got on this beautiful bike. I was thinking, how far have I come in 5 months? What things have I learned and what have I improved on? What have I got worse at? If we start with the negatives, what have I got worse at? It's a tricky one because I don't think, like when I was first out on this bike, I didn't filter at all. I just sat behind all the cars, didn't even said on the videos, you know, I'm not in any rush, or, you know, I don't have to do it, why risk anything if I don't need to? Still stands true, but I've now found that because I've got more confident in filtering, I do it all the time now. So although filtering isn't a negative thing, I consider that to be a negative from a personal standpoint. So I've got nice. I've got more. I don't know if it's a mixture of impatience and confidence. I'm not really sure, but yeah, I'll put that down as a negative. Negative from the point of view of you're adding risk, and I never wanted to do that. But positive, I've got more confidence. So as long as the confidence doesn't outweigh or unbalance the fear of what might happen, I think I'll be okay. I mean, I still don't go around, you know, like chopping in and out of traffic for the sake of it, like on a road like this. I'm not doing like 80, 90 mile an hour swinging in and out. I'll never be that kind of person, so that doesn't bother me. So that's one negative. Positives of things that I have learned and improved on, definitely awareness, the visibility, the awareness. Yeah, it sounds silly, but I'm going to put the confidence in the positives as well. Because the more confident you are in certain areas, the safer you are. Yeah, another positive is I've met some new people, some nice people, fellow bikers. Heard some stories, going to my advice. Break up the monotony of the average speed 50 on the way home. Give me a chance to warm up a bit, to be fair as well. Don't know if you can see on the camera, but see the wires coming from the indicator, both sides. Obviously I tried to hide them as much as possible. I think that's okay. looked crap, I would have done something about it or not put it on at all. But some of the mirrors I've seen, alternative mirrors, a bit like the Fireblade mirrors where the indicators are on the mirror itself. I couldn't find any that were a decent price, you know, so I thought I'll get these little LED indicators off of Amazon for, I don't know how much they were, 15 quid I think. Stick them on, see what it looks like. I think they look alright, you know. Yeah, going back to positives and negatives, I think a negative is I've forgotten a few of the things I was taught on my lessons, which do make sense and do help. I mean, the whole looking over your shoulder, I do that a lot, and probably when I should, but I've got no doubt that I do forget. And one day that might be a big mistake. Distance from cars and other vehicles. I mean, when I'm like this, I'm fine. But yeah, when I come to traffic lights and stuff, I do stop way too close to people without even knowing I'm doing it. Still make silly mistakes like forgetting on my gear sometimes, letting my clutch out to sort of relax at the traffic lights and install it. Just when I was at the petrol station, I nearly got off the bike without a stand down. So luckily I noticed that it was going a little bit too far over without anything being there, so I avoided a complete embarrassment. So just then, you know, when I moved into the middle of the road, I didn't look over my shoulder. Could have been a fellow biker doing the same thing, you know. It's just things like that. So I'm not sure how much battery I got left, so I'll say goodbye now. If anything else interesting happens, I'll include it. So take care everyone, see you next time. Thank you. What a knob.